Hello everyone and welcome to Character Design Day 16. I feel like by now I should have done way more than 16 character designs this year. I know we've done a few bonuses, but get ready to have some fun, really quick design videos. This video itself probably won't be too long, but I've really been wanting to do some designs that take me like an hour at the most and like 30 minutes at the least. Just some quick designs to practice my skills more, and I've also made some character wheels to help. The first wheel has character types, so like Cyclops, bear, cat, dog, elf, robot, human, and so on. Then the second wheel has character features, so like angel wings, horns, added limbs, jewelry, and some themed features, so like heart theme, polka dot theme, and then some describing the colors like monochromatic. Having these wheels will just make it a little easier to commit to an idea. I also just spin them until the design doesn't make sense in my brain. So if I spin it and get human, bear, mutant, but then get like goat, I technically could do that, but I would probably just keep the first three and ignore the odd one out. So I did that with both wheels, and what I got for today is pony, Cyclops, diamond theme, fun eyebrows, and missing limb. So that is our little prompt list for today. Feel free to join along with that description if you want to make your own, but here we go on to my design. Now we actually have never done a pony design together, which I find very interesting since I have quite a few ponies. I haven't gotten really into talking about them too much. At least, I can't think of a time I did. I do have a decent sized folder of pony characters, but I do have a select few that are my favorites. My top three are Violet, Moon Candy, and Grapefruit. My pony characters are quite unique because it's kind of odd to fit them in the same universe as my anthro characters. They are in the same universe, but not anywhere near each other, if that makes sense. They don't become aware of each other's existence for a long time. But I use my pony characters to take a break from drawing anthro or whatever I don't want to draw at the time, so they are kind of special. But I am very excited to add a male pony to the list. I always have too many girly pops on all of my character lists, so fighting the majority always makes me feel a little accomplished. In a perfect character universe, the numbers would be a little more even. For this design, I really want to focus on that diamond theme. He will have diamonds on his skin, but I want to be sure to add some sharper lines on his design, even some curves that end sharply. His hair will be a big feature of that, giving him a ponytail that ends in almost like a dagger shape, which, oh my goodness, his name should be Dagger. Write that down. I cannot believe I didn't think of that before. That's such a perfect name. All right, I'm gonna write that down. Give me a second. All right. It's official. That's a really good name. I can't believe I didn't think of that when I was drawing him. Anyway, this dagger shape will be in the mane and the tail. And again, he will get some diamonds around his design on the chest, cheeks, and foots, even a bit for his cutie mark. I just realized I was staring at my computer screen. It was like full brightness. I'm like, why are my eyes so irritated? I'm like, because I'm staring at a bright computer, Katie. You're so stupid. Anyway. Oh, something I also forgot to mention was his little beard. I really hardly ever give my characters facial hair. Being a lady myself, believe it or not, I have never in my life had a beard. So I don't really have much reference for the experience that is facial hair. So it's pretty rare for me to add it. I like to do things I'm familiar with. That's probably why most of my characters are women. You know, I'm a little chunky lady. That's all me, baby. You know what I mean? And that's what I draw primarily. Anyway, if you hadn't noticed already, I am using a new brush for this drawing. Yes, I am indeed. I figured I would bring it up after showing it for a bit to see if any of you would notice, but I was looking for a pixel art brush to use for an animation, but I couldn't find any. But I did find an interesting set of brushes in the process. Here is a doodle I did with those set of brushes. And this one in particular, I really like. If anyone wants to know how I got them, I don't know. I visited so many sites looking for brushes, I don't remember where this set was from, so my bad. I really should have maybe kept more track of that. But if anyone knows where I can find some like good pixel art brushes for Fire Alpaca that isn't the same as the preloaded ones, because let's be real, those are not helpful to me. Let me know. I need ones I can use at like a higher canvas size. Anyway, back to the design. Since the new brush I had used had breaks in the line art, I had to color in by hand, which wasn't a big issue. However, I did change that for my future drawing, so I can just bucket in the color. For the color palette, I wanted to do some purples and blues, and I basically just went off that idea. Since he has those sharp edges, he is kind of giving a nice theme, so blues will look really, really good with that. I also wanted his hair to be lighter than his main colors, like on his skin, I don't know, or fur, I don't know. Would you say fur or skin? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. But that was important to maintain because I just like the idea. Also, to incorporate the funny eyebrow theme, it gave me the idea of changing the line art on the eyebrow and in other spots on the design. I thought that was kind of cool, kind of neat, kind of nice, and also kind of pushed an ice theme even more. Ooh, it is starting to storm outside. It's not like raining yet, but like I can hear lightning and thunder, and I'm actually like, the rain can be kind of calming for me, but like I live on the top floor of my house, so more often than not, it's just really loud and scary. Sometimes I get in my head a lot about it because it's just, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna wrap it up here for this character design because I kind of would just like to stop talking. It's that bad. That's a little bad. I talked enough about this character. We all like this character. It's a good character. But like, I don't know. This is the final design. I really like it. I'm always happy to draw a pony character. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I love you. God loves you. And stay safe. And I will try my best to not... Can you hear that? I will try my best to stay safe. Oh my goodness. Alright, bye. Love you. Mwah.